childhood growing up with my dad being there. And when I thought about it, I wrote out some notes, but I just wanted to speak from the heart a little bit and just say that, Dad, you've done a great job balancing your work life and your family life. You attended all of my basketball games. You were my biggest fan. I look up to you and admire you a lot. And really, it's just, I'm just so proud of you, Dad. And you're one of my biggest fans. So, love you very much.
Hello, I got this going here. We had a nice, some nice sentiments here from Carrie, and you get a little more. Let's do this. Okay, first of all, I'd like to thank the Fredericton Women's Executive for organizing this evening. The Proceeds Towards Portage. It's an excellent organization. I don't know if you remember, we went up there. I was about 11 years old. He took me for the tour. Kind of scary straight thing going on there. But, amazing organization, and thanks everyone for coming out for that tonight. But what I really want to thank is Brad, and I want to thank all of you for finally letting him escape municipal politics. This is great. Oh my God, I have been waiting so long for this. You know, I've been walking in most of my life, being the shadow of Brad Woodside, the mayor. It's a little difficult sometimes. Always the same conversation. I'd introduce myself to somebody. Always go something like this. Yeah, it's Mike Woodside. It's great to meet you. Woodside. Brad, your father? Yeah, that's my old man. What the hell's going on with that playhouse? You can tear that thing down. It doesn't make any sense. Look, buddy, I'm just trying to get my Samosa and get out of here. I'll pass on the concerns. So, as much as I love talking about the civic issues with middle-aged men, you can see after 26 years, it's getting a little stale. It started to get so bad that I just started to tell people I was related to Connie Woodside, and I had to copy out some of that stuff. So last time around, Brad said he was running, and I said I had just about enough. I moved up to Montreal, booked it out of here. So now when I tell people I'm a Woodside, it's Woodside, it's Brad, c'est ton père? He's got some fans up there. So no, it wasn't anything to do with not being proud. I'm having trouble coming up with the right word to express Brad's journey here. I think the only one that truly does it justice would be a legend, maybe? Yeah, you think any politician can drop out of grade 9, transform himself into a well-permed radio DJ, and run the capital city for 26 years? I'd like to see it done. He actually did the morning show and then went to work at the city hall. Is that even legal? Or? So anyway, I gotta tell you, it's been great being out of the public eye here and no longer having my dad as a mayor. Up in Montreal, I try to stay up on the local news here, so I pull up Charles LeBlanc. Anyone's ever heard of that guy? I pull up Charles LeBlanc just to see what's going on in the city, you know, catch up on the gossip and everything, and man, I am so relieved that he finally left you alone. You know how nice it is to not have this traumatic experience seeing a Photoshop of my dad's face plastered on a naked 1970s centerfold's body? I don't know what's going on there. It's some sort of porn potty drama. It's crazy. It's crazy. I can just sympathize with the whole Barron Trump thing. You know, you see that stuff and it affects you. So I gotta get some nice things out of the way. This is supposed to be a supposed to say some nice things. So yeah, the guy, he was a great dad. First goal, we were there. The basketball games, yep, there for that too. Even special credit for sneaking into my high school when I was running for student council to hear me speak and deciding to lay on the ground so it wouldn't shake me up if I saw you. That's commitment there. That's good. And yeah, some of the plays too, they're like 3 hours long. I don't know. You that too, but I had to invite Brad to a couple of those, and thank you for sitting through some of those 3.5-hour ones. That's rough. So anyway, I mean, the trade-off sometimes was we'd have a little less glamorous vacations. Kids would get to go to Disney World or whatever. I had the opportunity to visit the beautiful Campbellton Ramada for the Six Cities Association. But no, that didn't let him get away with making the memories with his families, the concerts, the hockey games, singing a John Lennon tune at the Cavern Club in Liverpool, England. It's pretty amazing stuff. So anyway, I'll say that one of my favorite things to do when Brad was mayor would get into the back of George's taxi or Loyal and kind of shoot the breeze with the driver. You know, you'd always get the most honest and unfiltered opinion on the city. So usually Brad would come up and hear some of the best and some of the worst, if you know holds barred. So I got this gem one night when we was just talking about local politics. Yeah, I mean, I love Brad. The guy's been around forever, but you think the guy would be so cheap to tip a toonie on a ride from the north side to the airport?
That's good.
So Dad, I can't believe I have to say this, but there's not going to be another Brad Woodside in the history of this city. The impact that he's had has been enormous for decades, and okay, actually I do miss one thing. Just laying in bed, turning on the radio in the morning, and hearing really that twilight hour, and hearing the sweet dulcet tones of you and Terry Sege ripping each other apart. My one thing I miss. Dad, I love you, man. I'm happy you made it out in one piece. Legend.
Thanks, Michael and Carrie. That was great. Now, Michael, you know, that's my philosophy of life, too. I just want to get my samosa. You know, our next speaker is a woman who is